Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sean Mooney. An update tonight on a News 4 Tucson investigation. The former Border Patrol agent accused of molesting his own daughter and exposing himself to another young child has learned his fate after accepting a plea agreement. Tonight, for the first time, his daughter is speaking out publicly about this case. News 4 Tucson's chief investigative reporter, Corus Nylander, broke this story and joins us live outside Pima County Superior Court. Corus.
Hello, Sean. Efren Lopez Cornejo will not spend a single day behind bars after pleading guilty to a count of child molestation and indecent exposure involving a minor. He had nothing to say here inside court today, but his daughter, who says that he repeatedly molested her for years since she was as young as just 9 years old, had plenty to tell the judge.
I've never had a father figure every child deserves. I've never experienced the kind of love and protection you see in movies where fathers share bonding moments with their children. Instead, I was forced to call my abuser dad, but he was no father, he was a monster.
In the end, the judge sentenced Cornejo to a lifetime of probation on each of the 2 counts, despite prosecutors seeking a combination of jail time and probation. The plea agreement saw a large reduction to the 14 counts related to child abuse and indecent exposure that he was originally facing, which could have seen him spending the rest of his life behind bars. He took this deal after a trial ended in a hung jury. Today, his attorney made it clear to the judge that taking the plea was, in her words, to try and make things easier on the family that still supports him. His lawyer tried arguing for leniency due to the many friends, family, and even active duty law enforcement folks that showed up here today to support him. Cornejo is an Army veteran. He spent his career as a Border Patrol specialist with the BORTAC unit. His lawyer tried using that as well to be in his favor, while the state says it should hold him to a higher standard given his background. Today, I spoke exclusively with Cornejo's daughter, Julia, who wants her story told. I also spoke with her mother, who has been standing by her throughout all of this.
I feel shaken up. I feel angry. I feel disturbed. I feel disappointed. I feel like there was a miscarriage of justice.
I do not claim him to be my father. He's not my father. He doesn't deserve that title. He's a monster. He's an abuser. He's a child molester. That's what he is.
And the judge did make it very clear to Cornejo here today inside the courtroom that if he does not follow all of the guidelines surrounding his probation, he expects he will end up back in this courtroom, and he told him he should expect a much harsher punishment if that were to happen. The victim and her family take very little comfort in all of that. Julia was given a lifetime protective order against Cornejo. More on her story coming up tonight at 5 o'clock. We're live outside Pima County Superior Court tonight. Corus Nylander, News 4 Tucson.
Thank you for that, Corus. And if you would like to watch the full sentencing of Efren Lopez Cornejo, you can find it on our website at KVOA.com.